Hello everybody, this is Megan Elizabeth with She Makes Club, and we are so excited to create this 2-page layout. And I'm going to be using, even though I used it a lot, if you were part of our live card making workshop, you saw me use a lot of this. Dream, she believed she could, so she did. And I am going to actually still be using it for this layout because it just means so much to me. This is part of living a beautiful life to me, is believing in yourself. Believe is my word for this year, and I really have been wanting to share and encourage you with it, that you can believe in the journey, in the process, in who you were designed to be. The desires of your heart mean something and they matter, and I just want to encourage you with that today. So I have a whole bunch of different things that I'm going to be actually using and working with today, mostly just the paper from the Live Beautifully collection. I do have the Live Beautifully stamp set. Excuse me. And I also just pulled out some embellishments from our past kits that we've been using, ones that coordinate. So some white shimmer trim, black and white enamel dots, there's some sequins in here, and I even have some gold puffy stickers, and then there's the gold foil. I don't know that we'll use all of it, but these all coordinate really well with this particular kit. And I'm going to do a 2-page layout, and it's going to be relatively simple, but it's also, I think, going to be beautiful and speak to the dream and to keep going and inspire and encourage that. So what we're going to do is, for this 2 pages, I'm going to strip this Courage, Inspire, Strength, Love. This is awesome paper. I actually cut out a square. This isn't a square, but I cut out a square of black cardstock, and I wrote on it in metallic paper, and I wrote a belief statement or a mission statement on it and just hung it on my wall. And it just is so encouraging. It's so simple and pretty. The contrast is great. I'm just really loving it a ton. So I want to kind of create with that a little bit today. I'm actually thinking about changing my mind here of what paper I'm going to use for my... We might change this to white cardstock. I was originally thinking when I started this that I would do these two, this kind of gray stripe. It's really kind of... See the stripe pattern in there? I think I'm going to change it to white. That is beautiful, but I think we're going to really keep a stark black and white thing going. And I'm going to actually run this all the way across. I didn't measure that. I was going to, because I need 2 strips of it so I can do it all the way across. So how big was that? Almost 4.5. So we'll work on 1 page at a time here. Okay, now on this side, before I actually put this down, I'm going to stamp some flowers underneath here. So I might do a pop of color on here, but I really want to keep kind of to this black and white gray scheme a little bit. I'm just layering these pieces up to kind of see where it'll fall. And I'm going to move it up just a little bit higher than that. I'm not concerned with any type of perfect stamping here. This is just kind of corner, like it's going to come over it, right? And I'm turning the flower to have it kind of come off differently. So this is like the second generation stamping here. So you can see it's really like a soft underline. I'm just doing it down in this corner for right now. I think that's all I really want to do with it. Yeah, I'm going to do it down in that corner, and then I'm going to turn the other side around. I'm going to do it in the opposite high-end corner. And I'm going to do that second generation stamping, and I'm actually going to do it a little bit more intentionally this time. Okay, so this is up in the top left and then the bottom right. I'm just lining them up next to each other. It's not going to be exact, but pretty close. Sorry, I have them a little crooked to the camera there. Alright. And the words don't line up because it's cut, but that's okay. Like, I'm not worried about them continuing across that way. Just so you know, that can bother some people. I thought I'd use this black dot as my photo matting. And I'm going to do, let's see, how big do I want these? Let's do 4 1/4. 4 1/4. 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 is what I'm gonna do. And then I'm also gonna do, how big is this? Yeah, let's do 2 square photos. Let's see how that plays. I don't know if that'll actually work out, but I can try. Ooh, you know what we could do is we could use the reverse side of that for the square. Ooh, look how pretty that is. So what I like to do is when I'm telling a story, I like to keep photos heavy on one side and I keep journaling heavy on the other side. So I'm trying to decide right now, I think I'm going to do it, because of the way I did my last 2-page layout, I think I'm going to do it that we're going to do photo heavy. Yeah, we're going to go more photo heavy on this side. And we're going to tell the story on this side. Because I did it the other way in the last one. You can do whatever you prefer. Obviously, like, there is no right way or wrong way to do this. I feel like if I do them side by side like that with the square, and then journaling, like a ton of journaling. And then I'm going to anchor those photos a little differently and then add my embellishments. So that's what I'm going, this is where we're going with this. This is a non-Cricut required layout, which I know I was requested, so I wanted to do for this month. I'm going to do another Cricut layout for this month as well, for May 2017, because I did design a Cricut layout for you guys, so I want to be able to do that. Now I'm going to line these up because what I'm hoping to do is actually keep about the same distance between these two pictures. Okay. Man, I love this black and white feel. I love it. Dreams. She believed she could, and so she did. So I'm just laying that down. I'm going to grab it on my stamp. I'm going to do it in the Whisper. I thought about adding color. I don't think I'm going to this time. I'm going to actually put this underneath. My table is a little bit on, this is a new table, and I'm still trying to get it, oh no, oh no! There was ink on that block. Did you see that? We'll fix it. Oh my word, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is all going to be for journaling up here. I am going to journal the heck out of that space. I want to do shimmer trim. I'm going to do So for some reason, my video camera died on me right at the end there as I was putting on the sparkles using just, I was just using some Viva Decor glitter pens to put in a few sparkles and to also do my journaling. It feels like the camera's moving too, so I apologize for that. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see the Viva Decor glitter liners. I just did a few dots at the bottom there and also up here at the top to kind of anchor these photo squares a little bit more. Hopefully you can see okay without too much shadow. And then I also did my journaling. And so this story is what I think is really important to kind of tell. And I know I don't have the best, greatest handwriting in the entire world, but it is my handwriting and it is something that is really important to telling your story. So I wrote, I am so blessed and thankful by the countless dreams I have had that have come true in my life. Benson, Genevieve, and Graydon are only 3 of the many things God has gifted blessings on me with, and I know I fail them often, but I do believe every day God is teaching me, preparing me for more. I know the dreams and the desires that He has placed in me since a young girl aren't meant, excuse me, it says are meant to bring Him glory and honor, and that the kiddos are only a small part of that story. How I pray for their hearts and their dreams. How much I do believe in them to do good all the days of their lives for Him. I know I have so much work to do to help in that. And Lord, how I pray you will find me faithful even when I fail. How much I desire to bring about a solid legacy in business and in balance, that it furthers and expands here on earth and in heaven. I believe those dreams and desires do come from God, and in His time He will choose to guide, give, and bless exceedingly abundant beyond all or anything I could ask or think. But I do ask for wisdom and strength and courage to do as His will asks, to live justly, to love humbly, and to walk with mercy. So that was what I put under the dream. She believed she could, so she did. There's been many things that with a little bit of belief and a little bit of faith, God has guided and directed and shown that it can be done. Even the impossible, He is able to guide with. So I really hope that this layout inspires you a little bit to take a little bit more action, to dream a little bit bigger, to believe in yourself just a little bit more, and to enjoy every moment that you are given. It's a pretty simple layout, not a whole lot of crazy work to be done, but I think that it can be a beautiful legacy piece for you to share for future generations as well. And I can't wait to share more with you guys here at SheMakes.club. Have a great day, guys. Bye.